coming up Brightside episode. 855-660-4261 is our number. Welcome to the Brightside. Jack in Indiana. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, you got me?
I got you. What's cooking?
My name is Jeff. I've been talking to you. Now, I've been dealing with another problem besides my pancreas issues. My left leg swells when I'm on it for a couple of hours. But, I know I go home and I put it up in the air and it goes down. It takes me a couple of days to get back to normal.
That's not a good thing, though. Not a good thing, bro. Swelling, clogging, means fluids aren't moving around like they should be, and usually that means that something is activating your defense system, your so-called immune system. Now, I'm trying to think. Your voice sounds familiar. Did we talk to you about OxyContin a couple of weeks back? Was that you?
Yeah. That was my first call to you about the opiate withdrawals and getting off them. I've cut way back.
Good job. You want to think of addictions to painkillers as a brain phenomenon. In fact, you want to think about all addictions or brain phenomena. An addiction is when your brain writes a check that your body can't cash. Your brain says, go get that OxyContin. Your brain says, go get that sugar. Your brain says, go get that beer or that booze or those cigarettes. And your body says, no, don't go near that stuff. And that's what really addiction is. It's this battle between our brain and our body. So the best way, and I know you're not asking about this, but just for anybody who's out there dealing with some kind of addictive behavior, what you want to do is you want to put your attention into your body and start to pay attention to your body as opposed to your brain. Most of us live in our heads. We live in our minds. We live in our brains. And we do whatever our brains say, no matter whether or not our body is screaming at us. So next time, if you're out there listening and you find yourself addicted to food or addicted to sugar or whatever you're addicted to, and most of us have one addiction or another, see if you can notice a difference between how your brain feels about the food or the booze or the cigarettes or the pills, and how your body feels about the booze or the food or the cigarettes or the pills. And if you can place your attention in the body as opposed to the brain, you may find it easier to wean yourself away from foods or whatever you're addicted to. And I know you didn't ask about that, Jeff, but I just want to throw that out there. As far as your leg swelling goes, it could be due to a lot of things, but the first thing you want to think about is an activation of the immune system, and this could be due to a couple of things. Now, it could be due to something you're putting into your body, or it could be due to something you're not putting into your body. More than likely, it's a combination of the two. Sugar, processed food, white bread, cereals, grains, any kind of food that you have a digestive reaction to, those will activate the immune system, and those can indeed cause inflammation like leg swelling. Secondly, deficiencies in the B complex, deficiencies in certain minerals, that can do it as well. So first and foremost, for any kind of swelling issues, and this is not just for swelling in the legs, but this could also be for restless leg syndrome or any kind of nerve or muscle problems in the legs as well. The first thing you want to do is you want to focus on problem foods. And the way you do that is you look, you search, you try to find digestive symptoms, constipation, diarrhea, loose stools, cramping, bloating, all the things we talk about here on the bright side, and then you want to link them up to specific foods. And don't try to think, don't be under the impression that, I eat really well and, I'm only eating vegetables, so it can't be food, because you could be reacting to anything. You want to link first you want to find digestive symptoms, then you want to link them up to certain foods. Secondly, you want to use all kinds of digestive support nutrients. Personally, I would be using probiotics. I would be using the digestive enzymes, the ultimate enzymes from Longevity. As we've said many times in this program, digestive enzymes have a 1-2 punch for inflammation. They're anti-inflammatory on their own if you take them on an empty stomach, especially for arthritis pain or dental pain or sinus pain or even migraine headaches. That's if you take them on an empty stomach. And if you take digestive enzymes with food, their anti-inflammatory benefits will show up because they'll help your body process foods. Always do your digestive enzymes with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. The enzymes are activated by acid. If you're not making enough stomach acid and you take your digestive enzymes, you're not going to get the full benefit of those digestive enzymes. They won't be activated, and many people are not making enough digestive acid. Folks, do not underestimate the power of apple cider vinegar as a nutritional supplement and as a digestive support aid on its own. Not even talking about with digestive enzymes. Just using apple cider vinegar if you have gas or you have bloating or you have any kind of digestive discomfort after meals, just using apple cider vinegar can make a huge difference. And Jeff, you said you had a pancreas problem. Well, one of the big problems with the pancreas is it's waiting for acid, for an acid-drenched, acid-coated food to come out of the stomach into the intestine. When we eat food, that food is supposed to be coated with acid, saturated with acid, acid, and that's one of the things that triggers the pancreas. If we're not making enough stomach acid, that triggering is not going to occur. So using digestive acid-supporting supplements like apple cider vinegar or betaine HCl, which is another acid-supporting supplement, these can help the pancreas tremendously. So apple cider vinegar, digestive enzymes can also be helpful. Then there's supplements that you could take specifically for inflammation, specifically for the circulatory system. One of the all-time great supplements for the circulatory system, for opening up blood vessels, for keeping things moving as they should be, is niacin, vitamin B3. You'll get a little bit of niacin in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine and the Ultimate Daily. Most nutritional supplements, most of the longevity nutritional supplements will get you a little niacin. But if I had a circulatory problem and I had swelling issues, I'd be using 100 milligrams of niacin, 100 milligrams or so of niacin timed relief, in addition to the entire B complex and niacin. Magnesium can also be very helpful. Get on the OsteoFX. Make sure you're using around 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of magnesium a day. Make sure you're getting all of your electrolytes, potassium, calcium, magnesium, sodium, chloride. All these electrolytes can help with the circulatory system. They're very, very important for keeping things moving as they should. The Beyond Tangy is a great way to get electrolytes. In fact, that's one of the reasons this Beyond Tangy Tangerine, this BTT, excels as a nutritional supplement, is because of its electrolytes. The regular Tangy Tangerine will have electrolytes. Vegetable juices have electrolytes in them. You should be doing, with all the stuff you got going on, Jeff, you should be doing vegetable juices all day. Get yourself a Vitamix. It's a little bit expensive, around $400 or so, but it's well worth it. Wonderful insurance program, health insurance program of Vitamix, and you want to be making veggie juices and veggie soups all day. Hang tight, a couple more things I want to tell you, Jeff. If you're on hold, stay there. We'll get to you when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Brightside on the Genesis Communication Network.
Pharmacist Ben Fuchs has learned the importance of good fats for good health. Good fats are essential fatty acids, and they're called essential because they're necessary for good health. That's why he uses Ultimate EFAs from Longevity.
Among the fats, the most powerful are two fats that are referred to as essential fatty acids. Now, nothing in the world of nutrition is more important than essential fatty acids. The word essential means you better get it in your diet or you're in big trouble. Essential fatty acids are perhaps the most multifunctional and versatile of all the essential nutrients. Essential fatty acids are not just important for the heart. They're important for everything in the body.
To get the essential fatty acids that are so important to your body, order Ultimate EFAs from Longevity by calling 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. Or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
Improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MyTV. 1-855-905-MyTV.
It's hard to imagine when things are going reasonably well, just how quickly things can change. But what would it take? Economic collapse, massive crop failure, chemical or biological attack? So many situations could find you in the grocery looking to pick up food for your family only to find that the shelves are empty. There's nothing. Don't let that happen. Act today to make sure that if it ever comes to that, you and your family will be provided for. Visit freezedryguy.com to look at the wide variety of survival foods available. Freeze-dried foods from the Freeze Dry Guy store longer, rehydrate faster, are nutritionally superior to, and taste better than any other long-term storage food available. Visit freezedryguy.com or call toll-free 866-404-3663. FreezeDryGuy.com.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
Back on the bright side, I am Pharmacist Ben, talking to Jeff in Indiana about leg swelling. A couple more things I want to tell you in addition to watching out for problem foods. You know, the lymphatic system is really that's the big problem when it comes to swelling in the extremities. And the lymph is processing toxins and poisons out of the digestive system, so you want to really focus on digestive health and wellness. So all the things we talked about, the apple cider vinegar and the digestive enzymes, and staying away from the problem foods is going to be important. The B complex is going to be important. Magnesium and electrolytes are important. A couple more things I want to tell you before we let you go here, buddy, is fiber. Make sure that you're getting enough fiber, and that's where the Vitamix is going to come in handy. You can make your own vegetable juices with fiber. The Vitamix allows you to keep the fiber where a regular juicer, you lose the fiber, and that fiber can be very important for helping your body clear excess fluids. And then make sure that you're getting enough potassium. The Vitamix will also allow you to get potassium as well as other electrolytes, which can help balance out sodium, which may be causing some of that swelling. Sodium retention can keep fluid in the body, and that may be one of the reasons why your legs are swelling. And last but most certainly not least, Jeff, you got to do a little bit of exercise. You got to move those fluids around. You got to move that lymphatic system around, and don't forget deep breathing. When we deep breathe, we move our lymph. It's one of the best ways, and maybe the best way, to move lymphatic fluids around. Make sure that lymph is moving through the body as it should by breathing. Practicing deep breathing and making sure those muscles in your chest and in your lungs, they're called your intercostal muscles, are moving in and out as you do your deep breathing. Tons of stuff you could do, and I guarantee you, my friend, if you do even 50% of what we just talked about, you're going to start to notice a difference and you're going to feel better. All right, Jeff?
Get down storage. But we had no place to put it till like 5.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Which I thought they seem like they were my people.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
3 pieces of furniture. And then me and Jen sitting back down there. I'm not fixing it. I just want to hear what he's telling you. Because I don't want to be involved in...
Jeff, I cannot hear you, Jeff. I don't know. Okay. All right, Jeff. If you want to call back, you're welcome to call back. I'm having a hard time hearing you, buddy. I'm sorry about that. I hope we helped you out. All right, let's go to J.D. in Texas. Is this my friend J.D.?
Yeah, man.
Hey, J.D. How you doing? I'm doing good. Nice to talk to you.
I'm doing pretty good.
What's going on?
I just turned 78.
Congratulations. Happy birthday.
And, I'm rolling good.
I love it.
I've got a friend. He's a member of Longevity. And he's not under me, but I'm just a friend of mine. And his wife was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease.
Okay.
Is there anything special that he can do
Well, everything's special.
Okay.
No, nothing out of the ordinary, though, because ALS is a breakdown disease. It's an inflammatory disease of the nerves. It's nothing. There's nothing unique about ALS in terms as far as a degenerative disease goes. It's arthritis of the nerves, or it's osteoporosis of the nerves in the muscles. It's a breakdown disease that's caused by the same thing that causes osteoporosis and that